Hey, Nathan.
Hey, Kevin, how's it going?
Oh, you getting ready to mount my TV?
I can if you want me to.
Sure, why not?
So we get a lot of questions about TV mounts. So I thought it'd be great to cover 3 basic TV mounts here.
Okay.
So we have a fixed. This is great if you're going to hang your TV right in front of you. You don't have to go above anything. You can go with that model. Tilting is great if you have to go above a mantle, a fireplace, maybe an entertainment center.
Bring it down.
Tilt it down, better line of sight. And here's the all the bells and whistles, the full motion model. Now this is great if your TV's maybe in the corner and you need to bring it out. You can also get a lot more adjustment with the tilting, and you even get a little bit of left to right with this to level it out.
Which one you want to install today?
Let's go with the full motion.
Yeah.
But the first thing we need to do is find some studs.
So drywall.
Just a drywall wall, really easy. Easiest way to find studs, 2 different ways. Electronic, just turn it on, run it across. This one's really nice because this will actually pinpoint the exact center of the stud. Right there will make a mark.
Yep.
Another option is to just go old school, use a magnet. This one's really simple. It's going to find the screw that's embedded in the drywall. So you find one of those on this side, come over to another stud. Oh, we found another one there. Those should be 16 on center. Now that we have that, we can do our plumb marks down, bring the bracket over and mount that.
Let's go old school.
One there.
Well, that thing really grabs it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hold it plumb.
All right.
There.
You want to confirm.
A little bit more, 16 1/4. So these screws might not be perfectly in the center, but
Sure.
that's definitely close enough for us.
Yep, okay.
So now we'll bring over our level and we'll just plumb these lines down.
So we're just giving ourselves a bigger mark to hit.
Yep. The mount is about 9 inches from hole to hole.
Beautiful. Okay.
Cover that. So now we have this.
So you got a couple of holes there.
And this bracket actually comes with a little level on it.
Oh, nice. Like a little picture hanging level.
So come my way a little bit.
You tell me where you like.
Nice and level there.
Okay.
All right. So now these lags are pretty thick, so I'm going to use an 1/8 inch bit. I'm going to pre-drill.
And that's when you know if you got the stud or not.
Yeah.
That's going to pop right through if you miss the stud.
So now we have our lag bolts, washer on
So
top.
let me see what you got there. I mean, that's a beefy bolt right
Yeah.
there, right? I mean, this is going to be holding a lot of weight, so they give you the right ones, use them.
Yeah, and you need to pay attention when you're buying your mounts that you need to know the weight of your TV. Now we can go put the plate on the back of the TV. All right, so here's the TV I brought in. It's a little bit older, don't make fun of it. So you can see it has these threaded receivers on the back.
Right,
and
which
it's
is pretty standard, right?
very standard, so it's part of a VISA standard, and every TV should have a VISA standard, and it's just the distance from hole to hole in millimeters.
Okay.
So these brackets are for a larger TV. We're actually not going to use these, but we will talk about them. Simply mount these on the back, and then those crossbars will get mounted this way, and then this plate will get mounted onto that. So you can hit an array of VISA standards.
And the reason you have them is because the bigger TVs, these threaded inserts could be much further apart top to bottom.
Exactly.
And then we could be going left to right a bunch.
Yep, yeah, so you can work with a bunch of different manufacturers.
We got so many different holes, you're probably going to hit your threaded inserts.
Exactly.
Regardless of what TV you use.
Luckily for us, my old TV, we'll just toss this plate right on the back and you can see it lines up with all 4 of those threaded inserts.
Okay.
So we'll just grab a washer. Now another thing to keep in mind is some of the newer TVs have a bit of a curve back to them. So you can see in that kit they have some rubber spacers.
Oh yeah.
So you would put those on behind this bracket so that way you don't crush the back.
Gotcha.
You can see that we just mounted this directly to the studs and it's 16 ounce center, but it puts our center line over here. So if we wanted this to be centered over a mantle or a fireplace, that wouldn't quite work for us. But the problem is this moves in 16-inch increments left and right.
Because we want to hit the studs with the bracket.
Exactly. So a cheat around that is to inlay a piece of 1/2 inch plywood onto the studs. So you screw the plywood on, and then that gives you the chance to move this left to right.
So plywood to studs, and then bracket the plywood.
Exactly.
Put it anywhere you want.
So that plywood needs to be wider, a little bit wider, smaller than the TV, but wider. That gives you the chance to move this, to put this center line exactly where you want.
Got it. Okay.
Another thing I want to talk about is cable management. So this would be the time for you to put any boxes, top and bottom, that you wanted. You know where your studs are. You can chase your cables right down.
Right.
So you want to bring your power up. You can also run your HDMI cord. You can run your cable. This would be the time to do that. If you don't want to do that, you could just use some wire mold.
Gotcha. Surface mount wire mold. Okay. Ready to hang?
Let's do it.
Give you a hand with it, but it's such a small TV. Okay. Oh, it just fits right in there.
Yeah.
And then once it's in there, I mean, this is the full motion, right? Left,
out,
right,
left, right.
little up and down.
Up, down.
Forward and back.
Send it home.
And then just tuck it in when you're done at the end.
Yep. Put it
Not
away.
bad.
Yeah.
So pretty straightforward. Just make sure you got the right hardware.
It really is, but you just got to consider size of your TV, weight of your TV, and the Visa layout on the back before you buy any of your mounts.
All right. Thank you, Nathan.
No problem.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.